Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luch. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather. I got a bad cough and flu, cold and flu situation going on, guys. So I don't have that much energy. But welcome back. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Robert, back. Welcome, Andy, back again. We got another watch along today. We are going to be watching Arsenal versus our local London rivals, Brentford. So it's going to be another London derby. Are we going to get the 3 points, or are the Brentford Bees going to sting us in our backside today and let Manchester City catch up? Now, before we start anything, I have great news coming out of Arsenal. Arsenal have just agreed to sign two 16-year-old twins called the Quintero brothers out of Ecuador. Apparently, they are the biggest prospects in youth football around the world. So many big teams have been eyeing them up, from Barcelona to Real Madrid to you name it, in Italy, in France, PSG, other teams as well, Manchester United, so on and so forth. However, they've decided to sign for the Arsenal after speaking to Mikel Arteta and coming to London and seeing everything that Arsenal represents and the whole culture around the club, and also the plan that's in motion, and also the how where the future is going with the Arsenal and all the youth that Mikel Arteta is bringing through. So hopefully in a few years' times, when we have the Max Dowmans and the 1 yearies and the Lewis Kelly playing, they will have also the Quintero twins playing. Hopefully they're not going to be like the twins that were at Man United. I think they were the Raphael twins at the time. They did eventually play in the first team, but they didn't have the greatest of Manchester United careers. However, let's see how it goes with the Quintero brothers. Hopefully they come to England and can adapt quickly and learn the English Football League. And we'll see them play at some point as well. So that's great news coming out of Arsenal as well. So as you can tell, Arsenal are looking to rubber stamp themselves even in the future. So as in, they want to build dynasty after dynasty. So it's not just for the next sort of 3-4 years. They're looking ahead to cement down and be contenders of the Premier League at least year on, year out. So year in, year out, they want to be there in contention of the Premier League. They don't want to drop down anymore. So they're building for the future as well. So well done to Mikel Arteta and the team around him, Berta and everyone as well. Congratulations on that, minor victory of getting the signing of those two twin brothers. Now, first thing we want to do is we want to quickly have a look at yesterday's games, because there were 3 games yesterday. I believe Newcastle and Tottenham drew 2-2. It's happened again. What can we say? And there was another big game yesterday, which was Man City Fulham, I believe. Or Fulham Man City, I should say. And Man City went 5-1 ahead. Somehow, they allowed Fulham to claw themselves back. They ended up at 5-4, but it could have easily ended up as 5-5, because there was 1 or 2 chances that Fulham missed that were so close to going in. So unlucky to the Cottagers, but very lucky on Man City's behalf, because that's the second week in a row now they could have dropped points. They could have dropped points against Leeds, and they managed to win it with Phil Foden's last gasp winner, and now again against Fulham as well. So that shows that Man City have a lot left to desire. They're not there exactly where they want to be. However, there will always be a threat. The fact that they've got Haaland, the fact that they got Pep Guardiola and all those players means that they will always be in with a chance to win the Premier League, and they'll always be in a chance to destroy any team they face. However, they're being very leaky at the back, so they're leaking in a lot of goals. So let's just see. Let's just see if they can maintain that winning run, or if they're going to eventually drop points, gifting so many goals away. Now, like I said, guys, I'm a bit under the weather. I'm low in energy. I'm trying to keep myself upbeat. If you see me a bit sluggish, or I'm slurring my words, or I'm not really interactive, it's because I got a head cold. I got a bad chest infection as well. I'm coughing crazy. But yeah, Peaks are in the house today. Let's go. By the way, got my ETA for February. Come on. When you going to come down, mate? I thought you said you're going to come down for the Sunderland game, didn't you? Or one of the games at home. If you do need tickets, let me know. I do have some friends that get tickets. But the closer to the game, the more expensive they are. At the moment, Arsenal tickets are like gold dust. They're reaching 150 mark, 140, £100. They're not cheap, guys. So yeah. But Peaks are in the house, Sensun's in the house, Robert's in the house. Hopefully we see MJ as well. And who else? There's a couple more that like to join us. But let's go, guys. So we got Brentford today. Brentford are a good side. Previously managed under Thomas Frank, who's at Tottenham now. But they've got their new, I think he was the, wasn't he the set piece coach or something like that? Their manager now, I forgot his name, but he was the set piece coach at Brentford. He's the manager now. But yeah, so let's quickly take a look at the. So like I said, Newcastle and Tottenham ended up 2-2. Fulham, Man City was 4-5. And there was, I think, one more game yesterday, the Burnley game, wasn't it? Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was Bournemouth, Everton. Everton won away from home finally. So Bournemouth 0, Everton 1. So there are 7 games on tonight. Brighton, Aston Villa, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Brentford, Leeds United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Sunderland, and Manchester United, West Ham. So there's a whole heap of games on tonight, guys. Let's see. Yes, Sunderland in February. We got the tickets. All good, brother. Well done. Time to see what Nkapie and Mosquera team up can do. Well, you missed it last week, man. They teamed up last week against Chelsea, I believe it was. And everybody was a bit worried then, but they seem to have done all right. We conceded via a set piece, but you can't really just blame them. It was a bit of a fluky situation. Chalobah just flicked it at the back of his head, trying to get it to the back post for someone else to flick it in. Somehow he managed to just flick it into the goal. So it was a bit of a flukish situation. Chelsea did put up a good fight, though. Even with 10 men, a lot of people the next day said, oh, how can you lose it? How can you draw with 10 men? I've seen team lose against 10 men. Look at Manchester United. Just a week earlier or a few days earlier, they lost against Everton, who were playing with 10 men. And they ended up losing. So don't tell me about, oh, how come you drew with 10 men? That happens in football all the time, especially when teams step up when they play Arsenal. That's what people don't realize. Every single club in the Premier League will step up their game when they play the top seed in the Premier League. They always do that, whether the players want to end up getting a move to that team or whether they just want to be shown to play very good against the elite. I don't know. But even Liverpool, when they played against us, literally the next week, the following week, when they played whoever it was, it was a whole different game. They always step up their game when it comes to the Arsenal. They always want to play better and improve and look much better than they really are. So Chelsea did the same thing. Pixar said, you look a tad bit jaundiced around. I am, and I'm very ill. I was saying, bro, it's not just jaundice. I've just got a cold and flu. Something's going around in London. I don't know if I picked it up from work or I picked it up at home because I had some of my kids who were a little bit ill as well. But yeah, Pixar, I'm a bit under the weather. Cold and flu symptoms. I got a severe cough. So if you see me slur my words, I'm a bit slow. I'm not very interactive in that. Please excuse me, forgive me. Hopefully in a couple of days I'll be all right. Hopefully by the weekend, man, I'll be all right because the worst of it is gone. It was yesterday and the day before yesterday, I think, was the worst of it. I was literally bedbound for 2 days, mate. My bones were shaking and it was like I had COVID or something. I lost taste in my mouth. But thank God I'm much better now. That's why I couldn't do the game yesterday. I wanted to do the Tottenham-Newcastle game or the Newcastle-Tottenham game hate-along, but I couldn't do it because of the way I was feeling. I was literally in bed. Didn't even move. I hardly ate. But fingers crossed I'll be all right. I'm still a little bit sluggish. But I'll be all right, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Just pray for me, guys. But yeah, I am a bit under the weather, and I'm glad you picked up on that, mate. But right, so that is the games yesterday. That's the games today. Let's just quickly see if they've posted the lineup. By the way, I don't know. I've seen an early lineup, and I don't know if you lot heard me, Peaks. I said earlier I brought some good news. Arsenal have signed the Quintero twins out of Ecuador. So that's very, very good news for the Arsenal. Obviously, they're only 16 years old, but if you can see, Mikel Arteta is now also building for the future generations now. So he's got the 1 year, he's the Max Daumans, the Lewis Skelly. He's going to bring the Quintero brothers with that. a few additions here and there, and I think we're going to be in good stead for the next 10 years. I think Arsenal will be looking really good and at least winning, if not winning, competing there and thereabout. Now, let's have a look. What did we want to have a look at? Okay, we're going to have to look at the lineup. So the lineup today is a bit different, guys. So again, Mosquera and Hecapie, Calafiori and White this time comes in. Odegaard is back in. So we got Odegaard, Zubamendi, Rice in midfield, Madueke instead of Saka, Marino up front again, and Martinelli on the left again. So there is some changes again, which is good because this Christmas period gets really packed out with games, and they get really kind of congested. So rotating the squad, rotating the team is really, really good to do that. Peakster says they posted lineup on Flash Score, Madueke, Marino, Martinelli. Yes, I saw that, and I saw that on the actual Arsenal YouTube page as well. That's why I was going to mention it beforehand, but I got it here now anyway. But yeah, so there's a few changes. Like I said, Madueke comes on the right hand side for Saka. Martinelli's in again, and Odegaard's come back in instead of Eze, and Ben White's coming instead of Jurriën Timber. So some changes, but I'm sure he'll make some changes in towards the end of the game. I think with around the 65th, 70th minute as usual. I'm sure he'll put Gyökeres back in if he can. If not Gyökeres, Eze definitely will come in. So our bench is looking like this: Saka, Gabriel Jesus, Eberechi Eze, Jurriën Timber, Kepa, Victor Gyökeres, Christian Norgard, Ethan Nwaneri, and Miles Lewis-Skelly. I would have liked to have seen Christian Norgard play this game instead of Zubamendi to see how he would do against his old team, but I guess we need the points. So yeah, every 3 days is crazy. That's what I'm saying. So it's very congested during the Christmas period. So a lot of games in a very short space of time. So they need to rotate the squad. So it's definitely good that we're able to rotate the squad and that he is rotating the squad. Other than that, Brentford is not a bad side at all. Let's look at their lineup. So they got Kelleher in goal, Azure, Vandenberg, and Pinnock at the back. Then they got Coyote, Yarmoliuk, Janet, Jensen, and Henry in the midfield. They've got a 5-man midfield, which is obviously a 5 at the back and 3 in midfield because they're going to have the 2 wing backs of Coyote and Henry drop back. And then they got Utara and Sade up front. By the way, guys, I'm not sure why Igor Thiago is not starting. He is on the bench, but Igor Thiago is the only one that's closest to Erling Haaland when it comes to goals. He's second in the top scorer list at the moment, so I'm really not sure why Igor Thiago is not playing. Maybe it's a tactic from their manager. I keep forgetting his name. What's his name again? Andrews, Keith Andrews, isn't it? Yeah. So he keeps on. I don't know if he's just trying to keep Arsenal on their toes or what, but we'll see. But their lineup is also very strong. Brentford do very good. Norgard should get more time. Yeah, possibly, but it would have been in these kind of games, Peakster, to be honest with you. I don't think he'll give him time in like the big games unless it's necessary and someone gets injured. I'm sure he spoke to him about that before he came. He probably said to him, listen, you might be a bit part player or you might have to work for your spot. So I'm thinking if 2 or 3 of the midfielders get injured, definitely he'll get more time. But I think this would have been a good game. Instead of Zubamendi put in Norgard, you're right. I think this would have been a good game for that. Other than that, it looks like it's going to be a tough game for the Arsenal guys. These are the kind of games that, you know, in previous seasons we struggled with. We either get draws or losses, and we end up throwing away the league. So I hope this season, that's why I got so upset with the Sunderland game. I wasn't so upset with the Chelsea game because Chelsea were, like I said previously and I said so many times, they just came into a good bit of form at the right time to play Arsenal. So I was expecting maybe there could be a draw there at Stamford Bridge. But Sunderland, we had to win that. Those are the kind of games we have to win. We cannot drop points there. I know it was a last-minute winner for them, but we should have defended much better and not given them anything. Now, this is another one of those games, Brentford at home. We cannot drop points. Man City won yesterday. They keep getting their points in. So we can't give anything away. This is the period now where we have to stay strong, where we have to stay solid, and we have to make sure that every game we take it, every game as a final and make sure that we win and get the 3 points. If we do not do that, then believe me, we will bottle it again this year. I don't want to say it, let's not jinx it, but that could possibly happen if we don't win these type of games, especially at home. Right, so we haven't got long left. It's about 6 minutes left before kickoff, guys. I want Martinelli to do something good today, man. I want to see Rice as well score a goal if he can. Madueke as well. Marino as a false nine. You don't really expect. I mean, he gets the goals in. You don't really expect him to. But I think Odegaard hopefully is going to have a good game today. He looked hungry when he came on the other day against Chelsea. And if you notice, pardon me. And if you notice how the game changed as soon as he came in as well, it was absolutely ridiculous how quickly the game switched up once Odegaard came in. So he is a big miss for the Arsenal when he's not around. So hopefully today is going to be the difference for us as well. Again, my apologies, guys. I'm under the weather. Don't feel the best. I might slur my words. I might be sluggish. But don't worry. I'm going to be here. We're going to be here together. We're going to watch the Arsenal win. Right, the players are in the tunnel. By the way, guys, we're only 2 points ahead of Man City. So this is a very crucial game, both for the points tally, but also for the mentality of the Arsenal. I can see Declan Rice now talking to the two centre backs, really guiding them, which I saw him do against Chelsea as well. They're really taken to Declan Rice as a captain-esque figure, which is really good. And I know Odegaard is our captain, and I know Saka's our vice captain. But guys, I'm telling you, the way Declan Rice plays is around the squad, amongst the team, in the tunnel, on the pitch. He just screams out leader to me. He screams out leader. He just reminds me of Tony Adams. I have to be honest. I made it to watch Tony Adams, and he had that same leader-esque ability where he just knows how to rile players up. He knows how to push them further, how to get them playing better as well. And also at the same time, taking the games by the scruff of the neck and making sure we get across the line. Obviously, he's still young. He's still got much to learn. But I really see him becoming England captain. And I really see him becoming Arsenal's future captain as well. Although we have a lot of captains on the pitch. Even the other day, I was saying Jurriën Timber is also captain-esque. He really leads from the back as well. So yeah, there's a few that we got there that really can take on the armband, including Odegaard and Saka. But the players coming out now, guys. Not long to kick off. Couple of minutes left. Can't wait for this game. Right, players are out, shaking hands now. Right, here come the lineup again for Arsenal. For those that didn't hear it, David Raya in goal. Then you got Ben White, Christian Mosquera, Pierre Hincapié, and Ricardo Calafiore as the back four. Martin Odegaard, Martin Zubimendi, and Declan Rice as the three in midfield. Then Noni Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli as the flanks, and Mikel Merino as the false nine. Not a bad lineup. Very good, very strong. 4-3-3 as per usual, or 4-3-2-1 if you want to look at it in that way. Obviously, I haven't seen Mosquera and Hincapié against Chelsea. They didn't do too bad. I saw Hincapié, like I told everyone, Hincapié went into beast mode. He literally went into beast mode. Right, this is the Brentford lineup now with Keith Andrews' team. Kelleher in goal. Azure, Vandenberg, Pinnock at the back. Then you got Coyote, Yarmolyuk, Jensen, Janelt, and Henry in midfield. They're playing 5 in midfield, so they're going to crowd this midfield. Kevin Shardy and Dango Utara up front, and I'm sure at some point they're going to put in Thiago at some point because he's a prolific striker. But Shardy and Utara Duvo, this is a very good team, guys. Although it's not Thomas Frank's team anymore, it's Keith Andrews, but this is an incredible Brentford side. They're very strong. They got that long throw as well that they're good at. But we're the Arsenal. I'm sure we can get it all across the line and get the 3 points. So let's go. I'm glad Madueke is back so he can give Saka a bit of rest. See, my brain is really, I'm so tired. My brain goes blank. But yeah, I'm glad Saka's getting a bit of a rest because you don't want to overwork him all the time. That's what we've been doing in previous seasons, and then he gets injured, and then we didn't have any replacement really for him. So this time we got the replacement, so you might as well rotate. You might as well give them a rest. They're all hungry. They all want to play. I'm sure we'll say Eze at some point as well, depending on how the game goes. But yeah, here we go. North London Forever is being sung right now. Here we go. Ready for kickoff. Right, we've kicked off. Well, Brentford's kicked off. Arsenal playing left to right. Brentford right to left. They've kicked off now. Right, here we go, guys. Let's go. Hikapié plays it back to Raya. Raya plays it back to Hikapié. Now Calafiori on the ball. Back to Hikapié, who goes back to Raya. See, they're playing out from the back, but, Brentford, they press high, they press fast. It's very dangerous. I hope they're not going to keep doing that. They might have to try and do the long ball thing like they did with Chelsea, because a lot of the teams now, they know to press Arsenal very fast, very high. Kelleher loses the ball. Arsenal with a long throw quickly to Martinelli, who brings it back in the box. Gets cleared by Brentford. Now Calafiori fighting for the ball still. Goal kick to Brentford. Yeah, they gotta be a little bit careful with playing out the back against teams like Brentford. Peaks says can't wait to sing that in February. I'm so happy for you, Peakster, man. I'm so happy you're coming here to London. You're coming to watch Arsenal play at the Emirates Stadium. Please enjoy it. And if I can get tickets, I'll try and get tickets, and I might join you for that game too. Now, Calafiori. Zubamendi goes back to Raya. Foul on the Arsenal player. One thing I'm surprised Brentford didn't do, they didn't play Henderson from the start, because Henderson is one of their more experienced players. And he knows how to control that midfield very well. I'm surprised that he hasn't played him. But anyway, and because of the experience he has against the Arsenal as well, I thought that he might play, but he didn't go for him, which is good for us. Here comes Martinelli. Unlucky. Kelleher gets the ball, kicks it out straight away. Great interception by Hikapié. Great interception, and now he runs back quickly to make himself available. Henderson is starting. Am I blind? No, Henderson's not starting, dude. No, Henderson's not starting, man. Peaks says Henderson is starting. I don't see him. I got the lineup in front of me. Now that wasn't Henderson. That was Jensen, man. That wasn't Henderson. Or was that Adger or one of them? No, Henderson's not playing, dude. Check the lineup. I'm looking at the lineup right now. Henry, Jensen, Janelt, Yarmouk, and Coyote are in midfield, bro. There's no Henderson. Number 20. Wait, what am I looking at the wrong lineup or something? Am I bugging out? Yes, MJ, welcome. Bro, I don't know. I can't see it. I might be blind, Peakster, but I can't see Henderson. Let me have a look on the pitch anyway. There's no Henderson on my lineup here, but let me see the number 20 on the pitch. I might be bugging out. Right, it's a corner for the Arsenal. First set piece. Let's go. MJ says my prediction is 2-1 to the Arsenal. Not bad, not bad. That's a decent prediction against the Brentford. My prediction is 4-0, but I always go like that because that's just my heart. But realistically, a 2-0 or a 2-1 will be good as long as we get the 3 points. Declan Rice with a free kick. Madueke. Martinelli now on the right hand side. Got Madueke with him. Ooh, he tried to play it through the player's leg and couldn't. He fouled him. It's a free kick to. It's a free kick to Brentford. MJ says Saka and Trossard. Yeah, not a bad show. Saka's not on the pitch yet. Neither is Trossard. Trossard, I don't think he's even on the bench, MJ. Trossard is out injured, but Saka possibly can come out off the bench and score. But Trossard definitely is not in it. Trossard definitely will not be able to score today because he is out injured. But Saka, if he comes off the bench, possibly. Peakster, have you found out if Henderson is playing or not? Because I can't see it, man. I can't even see a number 20 on the pitch. Am I bugging out? Yeah, number 20, that's Azure, bro. That's not Henderson. Right, Coyote, he's the one with the long throws, and soon says I reckon 3-1 to the Arsenal. Possible. That is also a realistic score. But Coyote now with the long throw. This is where they're dangerous, but they give it straight away back to the Arsenal. MJ said if not Trossard, then Martinelli. He probably means. See, that's Ajay there, Peaks, the number 20. He looks like Henderson, but he's not. Yeah, it was Christoph Ajay. He looks like somebody. I know, I told you. Don't make me laugh, man. I'm going to go into a coughing fit if you make me laugh. But yeah, that's what I was saying to you. They do look like each other. He's just a younger version of him. And a bit taller, I believe. Right, corner for the Brentford. Corner comes in, goes straight back out. All day long. All day long. If they do that, all day long, no problem. Jensen. Right, they're going to play out the back again. See, this is what I'm saying. Long ball it quickly, man. See, this is dangerous. Against Brentford, these short balls from the back is just so dangerous. Breakster says, bro, they are almost identical. They do look like each other. That's why I was bugging out. I was like, wait, hold on. I know I got a cold and flu, but my eyes bugging me. Am I going crazy? You had me doubting myself there, Peakster, for a minute, dude. Oh, yeah, by the way, Peakster, you know last time you told me about fan reaction, how you saw me. Do you know that they had already put me from a few videos before and I never realized? Because I must have stopped watching them at some point or not realized. Or I was watching the other channel because there's a couple of them. Oh, here come Arsenal. Ben, why would you do that, Ben White? Oh my gosh, how you know he's not informed? Ben White had an opportunity to shoot and score, and instead he squared it across the box for nobody. Why do that? I thought I was, mate. I thought the code had me hallucinating. Ben White, what was he thinking, man? He should have just shot the. He should have just scored there, man. Anyway, Mosquera on the ball. Here comes Ben White again. I think it's just he's lacking confidence. Madueke is not, definitely not. Ben White. I'm happy for Ben White that he's playing though. He's a good player. He needs some time. When I saw the first one, I looked the previous vids and saw, yeah, apparently I think it was maybe 2 or 3 videos before that. But I watched those videos. I don't know how I missed those ones. Because I watched that channel as well. That one is Fan Reactions TV. And then there's another one that's just Fan Reactions, I think. Or Fan Reactions FC. And that one doesn't have me. So I must have watched that one on those videos and not paid attention to this one. But bless him, the guy from Fan Reactions TV he's very good, man. He puts me on all the videos now, so I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it's Bob. His name is Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate you giving me that exposure as well. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but that's much appreciated. Oh no. Wow, we're coming up to the 10th minute. Odegaard here now. We are putting pressure on Brentford. I like it. Declan Rice. Odegaard now. Declan was making a run. Odegaard shoot, but gets blocked by Brentford. Well done. I don't know who that was, but I think it was Yarmulke. Oh, Brighton already 1-0 up against Aston Villa. I'm getting a goal alert straight away, so you know we can stay updated with the scores. It's 1-0 for Brighton already. But yeah, thank you, Peekster, for letting me know about that, man, because I went and had a look, and it was so funny when I saw myself on there. It was actually funny. And you know, I mentioned you several times in some of the videos as well. I don't know which ones it was, but it's like me, I'm talking to you, and he's got me recorded. We've already got 29 successful passes in the final third against 0 of Brentford. Here comes Odegaard. Ben White. Madueke. Ben White on the overlap is going to cross it in. Ball comes in. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what I'm talking about. Mikel Merino. Don't chat to my false 9. He's getting more goals than my actual strikers. Come on. Mikel Merino. But I tell you guys, it's looking like a 4-0, 5-0 today. I did say that's my prediction. But let's not jinx it too early. Mikel Merino. Yes. I don't know what that celebration's all about, but come on. Yeah, that's the one. Come on. Within 10 minutes, it's 1-0. Let me update the score before I forget. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. What a play as well. Look at Madueke. Ben White on the overlap. Ben White with the cross. And here comes Mikel Merino. With a header right in. Yes, MJ. Goal. Peekster says Merino. You don't know. This is setting it up for a very good game. Boom. Like I said, we've had 30 passes in the opposition box compared to their 0 passes in our box. So it's a good start so far. Let's hope they can maintain that. No, it's on Sky Sports, MJ. It's not on TNT. It's on Sky Sports. Go to Sky Sports main event. Yeah, that little flick was crisp. Peekster says that little flick, yeah, from Noni. Peekster says that little flick from Noni was crisp. And yes, it was absolutely wonderful. And that's the kind of stuff that he brings to his game. But here comes Brentford now in the Arsenal box. Crosses it in. Calafiore with a great block. It's a throw-in for Brentford. The thing is with Brentford, their throw-ins are like set pieces, are like free kicks because they got that long throw. I think it's Utara or someone that Dango Utara that just throws the ball like he's like a free kick. Watch. Pay attention to Utara's throw. Oh no, it's Coyote this time. But I think it's Utara that does it as well. Both of them. They both have a ridiculous throw. Watch Coyote now. Their throw-ins are basically free kicks. Watch. He's going to throw it all the way to David Raya, man. It's ridiculous. Okay, MJ. Good. Oh, what? They got a corner. Wait, I'm bugging. I thought it was the throw in. Okay, it's a corner now. Ooh, cleared by Noni Madueke. Well done. That looked very dangerous at the back post, but Noni quickly cleared that. Now Calafiori with the press. Now Marino. Brentford is not playing too bad, guys, I must say. Oh, come on, man. All right, Benoit with the throw now. Mosquera. Benoit clear, is it? Throw in for the Arsenal again. By the way, guys, I said this earlier. I'm going to keep repeating it. Arsenal, great news coming out of the Arsenal. They've just signed the Quintero twins out of Ecuador. Two 16-year-old twins that everybody was chasing. Apparently, they came and saw the London training ground, and also obviously this Emirates Stadium. Spoke to Mikel Arteta, and they saw the. Oh, he kept it in! Oh my days! I can't believe it. Dango Utara Dango kept the ball in for a throw instead of a goal kick. Yeah, they spoke to Mikel Arteta. They've seen his plans. They've seen his the structure of the club, the culture, and everything, and where it's headed. And apparently, they prefer to sign for the Arsenal rather than the Barcelonas and the Madrids of this world. So that actually is a great sign for the future for us, meaning that we're attracting not only ready-made players or Premier League ready players, but also youngsters coming from South America that would always want to go to Barcelona, Real Madrid first, or somehow end up in Spain first. But now they're seeing what's happening at the Arsenal, and they are wanting to join the Arsenal. So that's absolutely fantastic news, guys. So the Quintero twins out of Ecuador have now, apparently, this is what I've heard today, they've literally signed their contract. Now here come Arsenal again, Martinelli. Oh the God! Is he going to play Madueke? Madueke with Ben White again. Over, he shoots. Unlucky. He deserved to take that shot, though. That's what I like. Why not? Take the shot on. Try it. That could have easily won. Calafiori now. Martinelli again. Martinelli still. Declan Rice. Calafiori. Ikapie. That was great play by the Arsenal. I'm glad that Noni Madueke took that shot. I know Ben White was on the overlap and he wanted it, but he deserved to take that shot on. Odegaard now. Odegaard just, he's a general, man. He's just dictating play, left, right, and center. He's the one that's making all the movements happen. Let's go. Martinelli now. Martinelli bombing forward. Martinelli. Ben White, shoot. Unlucky. Ben White should have shot earlier, but unlucky. He ended up shooting it in the side netting. See, the earlier one would have been a better shot, and this one would have been a better cross. But he did it the other way around. He crossed the other one and shot this one, but still, he deserved it. Unlucky. But if he would have played that to the back post where Zubimendi was, that would have been another goal for the Arsenal. Unlucky. But Noni Madueke, that was just a great save because that could have went in. What an exciting player he is. Any other day, that ball from Noni Madueke would have went in. Just that day, Kelleher made a great stop. Unlucky Madueke. Saka on the bench watching. I think he's just happy to get a rest, to be honest with you. He doesn't even look phased at all. He's just happy that, yeah, man, I get to take a break for a bit. Sure, he'll come back on again. Mosquera now. Raya. Oof, that wasn't the greatest of ball, but Brentford throw-in. That was not the best of balls, but still got it cleared. Odegaard again. Odegaard looking. Calafiori. He's got Zubamendi with him. He's got Rice in front of him. He goes backwards to Hikapier. Hikapier now is looking for Ben White. Surely. Yeah, he plays in Ben White. Ben White, Madueke in front of you. There we go. Unlucky. That's a bad ball, man. That was a bad ball, but that's because he's rusty. That's why I said to you, I'm glad that he's getting the minutes on the pitch because he looks rusty. Madueke. Calafiori went in a little bit too hard and it's a Brentford free kick. Yeah, some of the players is good they're getting a run out because you don't want them to be rusty. Because if they're rusty when you actually need them, then they're going to fail you. So give them minutes, let them be on top form, let them be ready on the edge of their seat so that when they're called for, they're not rusty like that. Because that was an incredibly bad ball from Ben White. But it's to be expected. He hasn't played in a very long time. It's to be expected, or hasn't started in a long time either. Mosquera looks focused. I'm so happy for them, Hikapi and Mosquera. The fact that they're playing as a partnership with no Saliba and no Gabriel, that's very impressive. So quickly as well. They just signed this season, by the way, guys. MJ says Ben White needs to pick his game up. It's because he's rusty, MJ. MJ, he's been out for a while. Obviously, Urian Timber taking his place. He hasn't had a lot of match time minutes. So he'll get there, though. He's just a bit rusty. He's still a fantastic player. Don't worry, he'll come back. Ooh, what a great block from Ben White. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, he still's got that in him, MJ. That's why don't write him off too quickly. Look at this block he just made. Look, he threw his body on the line, MJ. That's why I say to you, he's just rusty. As long as he can still do that and fight for the shirt, he still deserves his place. And he just needs minutes. That's all it is. It's just that Urian Timber has been doing so well. Since he's come back, he's just been keeping Ben White out of the team. And I don't think Ben White minds because he wants to fight for his place. Here comes the corner from Brentford. Oh, that hit the crossbar. Madueke. Oh, my days. That nearly was an equalizer for Brentford. I told you they're still dangerous. You got to watch out for these Brentford lot. I'm telling you, they're still a dangerous team. My lord, that was nearly an equalizer. That hit the crossbar. I don't think David Raya knew anything of it. He would have seen that go in if that didn't hit the crossbar. That's why Arsenal need to be very careful with Brentford because their set pieces are no joke. Their throw-ins, their corners, all of that is no joke. Right, the ball's gone all the way back to Raya. That was Coyote, I think, as well, was it? No, it wasn't. It was Sade. Sade with the head. Oh, David Raya saved it. Oh, my days. That was an unbelievable save. And I'm all here talking about he would have let that go in. That was an incredible save. Top draw save from David Raya. And that's why he's probably the Premier League's #1 goalkeeper at the moment. Peaks says Sade and Jensen also got really good attacking play styles. Yeah, I know Sade does. I don't know about Jensen, but Sade, Coyote, Igor Thiago. But that's what I don't understand. Igor Thiago is their best striker. He's right behind, well, not right behind him, but he's #2 in the top scorer list behind Erling Haaland. Why he's not on the pitch is confusing me. Here comes Arsenal. Noni plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard now. Zubamendi. Rice. Is he going to shoot? Is he going to play it? He's trying to cross it into the box. Martinelli plays it back to Rice on the left-hand side. Rice is holding it up. Plays it back to Martinelli. He's got Calafiori with him. Plays in Calafiori. Calafiori runs it. You see Martinelli. Plays it. Oh, he tried to through ball it to Martinelli, but Brentford stop it. Right there and then. Here comes Hikapier. MJ says Raya's making up for his silly mistake against Chelsea. Yeah, he should have done better for that goal, but it is what it is. But yeah, that was an incredible save by Raya. Absolutely top draw. I didn't even see him save it. I thought he just hit the crossbar, but he pushed it onto the crossbar. Peaks says Jensen has 2 goals and is as same as Marino before the one he got just... What? Jensen has 2 goals, the same as Marino before the one he just got. Is it? I didn't even know that. But that must be from set pieces because Jensen plays at the back, no? Or midfield. Oh yeah, midfield. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't realize that. I don't even know. But I thought Marino had more goals than that. Doesn't he have more than that? I don't know. We'll look it up in half time. But yeah, that is good. If Jensen can get like 10 to 15 goals from midfield for Brentford, then they'll have a very good season. That's why I want Declan Rice to score more often as well. Because if Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard get on the score sheet and they get like 10 to 12 to 15 each, that's already 30 goals there. That means that we've already, set a major precedent when it comes to like, our scoring ability. Because if you look at Man City, for example, right now, if it's not Haaland, they can't score to save their life at the moment, like it's what it looks like. I know the other day against Fulham, a couple of other people got on the score sheet, but here comes Odegaard. Ben White again crosses it. Oh, what was that? Did that get deflected? I don't know if that was a cross or a shot. I don't know what Ben White was doing, but I thought I got deflected me because that went at a weird angle. They're showing David Raya save again. That is an incredible save. That he should get a bonus for that save, mate. I'm telling you. Right. Jensen got an absolute banger against United. I think in the game they won 3-1. Yeah, possibly. I don't remember it. Maybe because I did watch it. I just don't remember, man. It may have been Brighton. Maybe. I don't remember. Because who did they play? I think it was United when they played the one that I did as a watch along or hate along. Wasn't it was it Brentford Man United? I think it wasn't it? Wasn't it? I don't remember, man. I gotta go back and have a look at it. But I did one of the watch alongs, and yeah, you're right. It could have been Jensen that scored, but I remember it was a crazy match. It ended up like 4-3 or that actually it might have been Brighton. You're right. I don't know. Was it Brighton United? I don't remember, man. I'm so lost now. We'll figure it out later. Oh, Raya, what are you doing, man? See what I'm saying? I literally said stop with those silly passes at the back, and he goes and makes the worst one. He literally nearly gave it to the Brentford player. Come on, Raya, man. You can't be doing that right after making a save like that. Here we go. Noni Madueke. Run. What? For what? I don't understand. What did the referee just pull him up for? He pulled him? Bro, he did nothing. Noni Madueke did nothing to Henry. What the hell was that all about? MJ says Arsenal's already showing that they have the most chances of winning a lot of titles, including the Premier League. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rice and Odegaard scored a lot of goals. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, man. We need them to. We need the midfield to assist. Right, so attacking areas right now. Really? So it's mostly coming from the right hand side at the moment, which is fairly evident, but I didn't know it was spread out like that. Anyway, yeah, if the midfield, like if you remember the Chelsea teams that used to win the titles back in the day, like from '04 onwards, like it used to be always not just the strikers like the Drogba's, but you had Frank Lampard chipping in, you had Michael Ballack chipping in, you had the Damien Duff and Robin and the whole midfield part of me. Oh, here we go, Calafiori, Marino, Martinelli, unlucky. As long as they keep creating these chances, they'll go in. But yeah, if you look at all the great teams that have been winning the Premier League, the Uniteds, the Man Cities, the Liverpools, there's always goals coming from the midfield as well. Like a lot of midfielders chipping in with goals rather than just depending on the strikers. Whereas in Man City this year, it looks like they're only dependent on Haaland. If Haaland gets injured or is out of the team, they will struggle big time, mate. And they're leaking so much in the back as well. But look, they're the only team that can realistically push us all the way. I don't see Chelsea pushing us all the way. They're not ready yet. I don't see Liverpool coming back. But I have a strong feeling that Man City will push us all the way towards the end, mate. I'll be honest. And it'll be a real shame if we bottle it this year. I don't even want to say it, but, Anyway. I must say, Hikapié looks a real fit for the Arsenal, you know. And Mosquera as well. Mosquera just looks a bit raw and young still, but Mosquera reminds me of a young Saliba. But Hikapié, he just looks like a real fit, mate. Like he's been here for years. Like he really looks like he was one of the jigsaw puzzles that needed to come that fit right into place. Like no hesitations with the blocks the other day against Chelsea as well with him and Neto. Who saw that face off between Hikapié and Neto against Chelsea? That was crazy. That's what I was saying to everyone. Look, beast mode. He's in beast mode. Sorry, guys. I'm very under the weather. Got a bad cough. And hey, Martinelli, control that, Martinelli. You're a Premier League player, for God's sake. How are you not controlling that? Great play. Great play. Who was that? Marino again. MJ says if we don't win the Prem, I'm changing teams. Don't worry, I'm always to the Arsenal. Yeah, you gotta come on, man. Don't be no jumping on the bandwagon guy, geezer. Once you've picked your team, that's your team for life, mate. You can't just chop and change. Unless you end up becoming a footballer and then you play football for a certain team, and then okay, maybe we can forgive you for that. But that's it. You make your bed, you lay in it. You can't just chop and change. I've seen all the struggles with the Arsenal, geezer. I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows. I've been through it all. And I'll never change this team. This is the greatest team in the world, mate. The greatest team in the world. Don't ever get that twisted. Christian Norgard. I wonder if he gets a run out today against his former team. Raya comes out quickly to collect. Well done. Super Martin Zubamende. Here comes Hikapié. The beast. Calafiore. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Play Ben White. That's it. Ben White. Look at Noni. Noni, they're free. That's it. Noni. Cross it in. Cross it in, Noni. Cross it in, Noni. Cross it. Ah, well done. Well played, Noni. You got the corner out of them. Well done. That's what I like to see. Imagine if Peekster says, imagine if Norgard gets subbed on and scores. Bro, that's not a bad shout. You know, that happens in football. I'm telling you. These things do happen. I mean, football is mysterious like that sometimes. Like, imagine it was 0-0 the whole time and then he comes on and gets like the last minute winner. Do you reckon he'll celebrate that? Because I know players that won't even celebrate that. Oh, here we go. Arsenal with a new tactic for the set pieces. They're in the huddle talking. What are they talking about? Oh, snap. Oh, my days. Look at the steam coming off of Marino's head. Right, here comes the corner. Odegaard this time. Oh, short corner. Madueke. Ah, don't lose it there, geese. Madueke. Plays it to Zubamende. Declan Rice back to Noni. Noni crosses it in. Brentford head it out. Noni. Oh, great tackle, Noni. Well done. Back to Odegaard. Odegaard now. Odegaard with Noni in front of him. Plays it behind. Oh, great ball. Declan Rice. Shoot. Oh, well done. Gets a corner. Happened with Eze, says Peekster. Yep. And he won us that game here against Crystal Palace. You're right. Nah, not for this goal against his old club. Nah, I don't think so. Probably wouldn't. Knowing him as the man that he is, I don't think he would. Pardon me. Deckers with a great run. Got the corner out of it. Here we go. Noni Madueke now. About to take the corner. There should be a goal right now. Noni with the corner. Oh, that's a bad corner, Noni. Ball still in the box, gets cleared. Unlucky, Noni Madueke with the corner. Why I don't understand this. Why does Declan Rice only take the corners from the left and not the right? Surely he can shoot from both corners. David Raya now. Plays the ball all the way, looking for Martinelli. Gets to Zubamendi. No, Marino. Marino heads it back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice now on the run. Plays it into the middle, but to who? Who the hell was that to? Deckers. He just gave Brentford the bloody counter-attack, man. And running back, though. Look at Deckers. Calafiori there to back him up. Calafiori. What a general, family. Goal kick to the Arsenal, surely. Calafiori was not playing games. He's like, nah, man, you're not going nowhere. And Declan Rice bombarding backwards as well. Right, Ben White on the ball again. Odegaard. For some reason, I feel like the midfield is slightly more steadier with Odegaard in there, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Eze, Rice, and Zubamendi doing absolutely fantastic. But something about Odegaard that just is calming and just... It's like he relaxes everything, and like how he runs in circles around everywhere. Oh, look at that ball! Look at that ball! Unlucky Calafiori! Oh my days! So I'm talking about. No one usually spots those runs, man. My days! Unlucky Odegaard. Unlucky Fiore. But listen, pay attention to Martin Odegaard and how he's playing this game. Just pay attention to what he does. And the difference he makes. Look at the runs where he goes. Look, he goes back now. He makes himself available no matter what. Even if they don't want to play him, he makes himself available. Look, there he is again. Noni wants to go to him. See? Again, Noni goes to him. He always makes himself available. He plays it to Calafiori and makes sure he's available to get it back just in case. He dictates the play. He shows people where to go, whether it's left side, right side. It's just unbelievable, man. Martinelli, that's the second time he's trying to play a nutmeg and it goes pear-shaped. Come on, you Gunners! Martinelli with a ball back to Mosquera and a Capio. They're very close together. Right, Capie now. Mosquera. Ben White. Odegaard again. You see how deep he is again to receive the ball. He's just everywhere for his players. Look, he's going to carry the ball forward now. He plays in Mosquera. I'm telling you guys, watch Martin Odegaard this game. That's a bad ball from Mosquera. Unlucky. Gave the ball away. But I'm telling you guys, pay close attention to Martin Odegaard and you guys will learn a very good footballing, what do you call it? You'll get a lesson in very good football. That's what I was trying to say. Pay attention to Martin Odegaard, number 8 for Arsenal, how he plays. You'll get a great lesson in football. Here comes Declan Rice. Crosses it to Noni Madueke. Oh, Madueke. Should have been 2-0 to the Arsenal. Unlucky. Great play by Declan Rice. Great cross for Noni Madueke. Unlucky. More of that, please. Yes, sir. What a play by Mikel Merino as well to see Declan Rice's run. And Decker's on a sixpence. Lays it for Noni Madueke. Did anybody else get a touch on that, though? Is that a corner for the Arsenal? It is a corner for the Arsenal, by the way. If the ref didn't give this, it'll be mad. Yeah, it's a corner for the Arsenal. I thought so. Madueke on the corner again. After that first debacle. Noni. I'm telling you, Noni is not for the corners, man. He's not even passing the first post. Here comes Odegaard. Unlucky. I think he was looking for Mosquera. I couldn't get to him. Now Deckers. Look, watch Odegaard making himself available again. Look, always available. Ben White goes to Noni. Pay attention to Odegaard. Oh, here, there he is in the right place again. I told you. Always in the right place. Deckers now. Making himself available again for him. There you go. Freeing up other players as well. Ben White. Odegaard again. Unlucky. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to play Martinelli in the back post. Unlucky. Rice headers it out again. Mosquera. No, the Madueke 2-0 to the... Oh! How? Wait, what? How did he miss that? After Mosquera laid it on a plate for him, Noni. Jesus, Lord of mercy. Look at what Mosquera just did. Mosquera was like, no, that's my ball, son. And then played it to Noni. Oh, that was just a great tackle by Brentford. But Noni should have shot it quickly. Look what Mosquera did. That was an unbelievable ball, man. Mosquera, shoot it one time. Why are you taking a touch? My God, use your other foot, man. You need to be both-footed. That's why it's important to be able to shoot with both your feet, guys. That's why that's important, man. You can't be letting chances like that go at the top level. No need. But that was a great ball by Mosquera. The fact that he saw him make that run as well. Here he comes again with a header. Zubamendi there to fight it off as well. Zubamendi plays it back to Raya. Well done, Zubamendi. Oh, what's going on? Someone just went down. I thought I just saw Mosquera go down for a minute there. I was like, uh-oh. Right, David Raya now with a free kick. Ball goes all the way forward, looking for Noni. Zubamendi plays it back forward. Odegaard again heads it to Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino shoots now. You can tell that wasn't ready yet, man. He should have controlled that some more. He knows that as well. Unlucky Mikel Merino. I could have told him that's not going in. Well, how far are we in? Okay, we're coming up to the end of the first half. I don't see a lot of injury time coming into this game. Gyökeres on the bench. Mr. Bain himself. I wonder if he gets some minute out. Hey! Kai Havertz. 60 million gone down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. I wonder when we're going to sing that again, man. He's been out for a long time. Here we go. He's probably in shock that Mikel Merino's doing his job so well. Uh-oh, what happened now? Adger is angry. He's not happy. Oh, he said the F word as well. Disgraceful. Oh, because the ref probably said handball and it was on his chest. Nah, you know what? I feel it for him. Because he's right. That did his chest. Oh, Mosquera's gone down injured. I knew it. We don't have a backup. Jeez. No Saliba, no Gabriel. My God. Who do we have? Christian Norgard. You got Urian Timber. So unless he puts Calafiori in the middle, and yeah, Urian Timber's coming. I knew it. He's going to put Urian Timber instead of Calafiori or Ben White. And Ben White can play in centre-back as well. So he's going to probably put Urian Timber as the right-back. And he's going to push Ben White into the centre-back. Unlucky Mosquera. That's not good. Why are our players constantly getting injured, man? And in key places as well. He looks disappointed. He doesn't look happy with himself. He looks a bit sad that he's up, but I don't know. Are they pushing them too hard in training or something? I don't understand why our players keep on getting injured. Ooh, he fell awkwardly maybe on his foot. That's what it was. I think he fell. I told you that I saw him go down. Yeah, here. I think, look, watch. I think he fell awkwardly because I don't know, man. They're definitely going to take him off. They're not going to keep him on. Even if it's a slight niggle, they're not going to risk it. They're not going to risk it. They're going to take him off. Gabriel Saliba sitting behind the bench watching. Look, they're not happy either. They're thinking, God, another central defender out. So it's going to be a makeshift defense now. Urian Timber's going to go out right back and Ben White's going to squeeze in. Well done, Urian Timber. I think he just wanted to have a night to chill. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, Urian. Sorry, mate. We need ya. We need ya, Gazer. Straight toes. Yeah, that hurt's been there. Yep, me too, mate. It does hurt. It's that awkward fall. Let's just hope he hasn't broken any of his metatarsals. He's still walking, thank God. He's not happy though, which is a good sign. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious and they come back. Whoa! Brentford, Brighton 2, Aston Villa 1. Lot of mercy. What's going on there, geezer? All right, Decker's going to take the free kick now. We're minutes away from the from the halftime whistle. Surely we can get another goal before the halftime, man. If we get 2 goals now and then 2 goals in the second half, then my prediction would have come correct. Remember, guys, I predicted 4-0 to the Arsenal. Capier chasing back. Well done. David Raya plays it straight. Ooh, Martinelli got the ball now. Martinelli. Oh, he's losing it too easily. Martinelli, what is going on, man? Bro, Martinelli, what is going on with you today, bro? Like, he's just losing the ball. He's having no effect. It's like my man, what's his name, has got him in his pocket. Coyote and Azure got Martinelli in his pocket, man. Jesus. This is a problem. Who else have we got to put on for him? We can put Ethan Eze, possibly. Eze, or what you can do, put Saka on the right and then move Madueke onto Martinelli's side. Because, bro, he's not having a good game at all, mate. Martinelli, I don't know what's going on, man. Right, we're in injury time now. 3 minutes injury time, guys. Let's see if Arsenal can get another goal. Here comes Madueke. Again, Odegaard making himself available. As per usual, Mr. Captain himself, Mr. Marvel, Mr. Arsenal himself. Well done, Capier played it back. Deckers plays into Mikel Merino. Martinelli, Ben White right there with you. Odegaard right there as well. Played in Noni. Noni, run to the byline and cross it, man. Go on, that's it. That's it. Play it. Unlucky. Tried to play in Mikel Merino, but got played out by Brentford. Oh, come on. The Capier fouls Dango. It's a free kick, Brentford. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I got a bad cough. I'm under the weather. I'm not feeling well. As you can see, my face is yellow and red and all sorts is happening. But that's Igor Thiago there on the bench. That's a striker we should have got. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, look, listen, Gyökeres, I'm sure he'll come good. But you see that player for Brentford there on the bench, Igor Thiago, the Brazilian striker? I think if we had him in our team, yeah, goals in abundance, mate. But I'm not a football manager. I'm sure Mikel Arteta is way smarter than me and knows way more about football than me. I know that for a fact. So the fact that he went for Gyökeres, and we probably could have got Igor Thiago for a cheaper price as well. Female referee getting abused for Mikel Merino. Right, these dangerous throw-ins from Brentford coming in now. Looks like Utara. Gee, what I'm saying, he just throws it right there in the penalty spot. Jeez. Calafiori there, though. The linesman or the lineswoman gives it as another throw for Brentford. This is dangerous because if they score right before half-time, look, the throw comes in again. My God. You know what kind of power you need to have in your arms to throw the ball that far into the box? Jeez. Right, that's it, guys. End of the first half. It's good that Mosquera went off right towards the end of the first half and not in the beginning. Oh, whoa. Right, it's been a decent first half, everyone. 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's the old adage of 1-0 to the Arsenal. They've been playing good, steady, comfortable. We haven't given Brentford too much. Modern day Rory Delap, Peaks, not Liam Delap. Liam Delap is the son. The father was the one with the long throws. His name is Rory Delap. He used to play for Stoke. But you're right, yes, modern day Rory Delap. He's the one that kind of invented that whole long throw in, and everyone used to laugh at Stoke, and that's why they used to call Arsenal Stoke City. Remember when we started getting all those free kicks and started getting all those set pieces and corners and that, and we started doing all of that. They started calling us Stoke FC because Stoke was very known for that. Stoke was known with Rory Delap and Tony Pulis. Oh man, my contacts are coming out. No, sorry, guys, I won't say. But Liam Delap is his son that's playing at Chelsea now. He's a striker. This darkness makes me daisy. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. But listen, guys, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea to keep me going again because I'm severely under the weather. That's what I tried to do yesterday's game. I really wanted to do the Newcastle Tottenham game because, again, that was a 2-2. You know, it happened again. It happened again. I really wanted to do that game as well, but I couldn't. I was too under the weather yesterday. My fever only broke today. I'm still really not fully recovered. I'm sure it's going to take me another couple of days, but I had to do the Arsenal games, guys. Come on, I can't leave you alone for the Arsenal game. We've got to do it together. But anyway, let me go make myself a cup of tea quickly, and then I'll be back, and then I'm sure it'll be time for the second half, guys, all right? I'll see you in a jiffy. Right, I'm back. Guys, again, I have to apologize if you hear me coughing or sniveling or slurring my words or anything like that. Or if you see me, I look a bit yellow and red. It's because I'm severely ill. Seems like I got a very strong virus. I'm recovering. I'm trying to do my best to recover. But sometimes it takes a while before you're able to get over it. So excuse me, please. But I got my cup of tea. I got my lozenge. And as long as Arsenal win, I'm sure I'll be all right. Right, anyone in the chat, any questions, anything you want to talk about, guys, about the game or anything else, let me know. Well, it's half time. I want to thank you all for joining me today again. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being part of the community, for being part of the watch alongs. I really greatly appreciate it. Please tell your friends and family as well. Invite as many people as you can. Please like and subscribe and all of that, all of that, all of that. Thank you so much, guys. Nothing is better than a cup of tea in your cup to make you feel better. And for everyone that's wondering what I got in my mouth, I'm going to do a quick advertisement because I really believe in this. I've got these lozenges called Bronco Stop. They're cough pastilles. Look, they're called Bronco Stop. They're natural thyme herb extract, right? So it's traditional herbal medicine used for the relief of coughs such as chesty coughs and dry, tickly, irritating coughs and catarrh, based on traditional use only. I wonder where they make these though. It says don't please don't exceed the stated dose. What's the stated dose? Because I'm having like one every 2 minutes. 1 or 2 pastilles to be taken every 4 hours, 4 times a day. Jesus, I probably had like 10 already. But they say it's natural, but then it says do not use if you're pregnant breastfeeding. Ingredients: 60 milligram of of extract from thyme herb. Also contains sorbitol, fructose, and benzyl alcohol. Come on, we're getting drunk out here. Oh, here we go. Look, Aston Villa, Brighton 2-2. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1. Wolves 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Leeds 1, Chelsea 0. Come on! Liverpool, Sunderland 0-0. Yes. Oh, we're getting a lot of chats here now. Hold on. Global Jonas says, let's go. Ended my online class. Come on, welcome. Thanks for joining us, Jonas. Chelsea losing. Haha, yeah, I just saw that now. Sansoon says, ha ha ha. Probably why you're yellow. Maybe this is what's making me yellow. I don't know. Well, yeah, man. Guys, if you ever get a cough or anything like this, Bronco Stop's not bad. You can get the liquid, you can get the pastel. Welcome for joining us, Jonas. Better late than never. Arsenal winning, Liverpool drawing, and Chelsea losing. That's the best news so far. That's why it makes our draw against Chelsea so much worse as well, though. But it doesn't matter as long as they drop points. And I'm sure you guys have heard by now, but Arsenal have signed the Quintero twins from Ecuador. Absolutely fantastic signing. Two 16-year-old twins that are going to look like a wonderful pairing in the future. Right, game's ready to kick off in a minute. Wow. You know, this is not far off what I predicted in the Super Six, except for Arsenal. I predicted Wolves and Nottingham Forest 1-1. I predicted Leeds to beat Chelsea 2-1. I predicted Aston Villa Brighton to be 3-2. Crystal Palace to beat Burnley. Was it 1-0 or 2-0? Maybe. I don't remember. And Liverpool to lose against Sunderland. What, so far, they haven't lost. But I'll check it afterwards towards the end of the game. Anyway, the players are out. Players are out of tunnel. Looks like, they're in a huddle about to start. Right. Woo! Cup of tea does a whole heap of difference, I must say. I got Thiago still on the bench. I'm very surprised about that. I'm really not sure why he's not playing. Unless Arsenal are trying to buy him in the in the January window. Oh, that'll be a shock if they do, I must say. Wonder how Yokeres would feel if they ever did something like that. But if he's not doing the business, he's not doing the business, mate. I can literally see Igor Thiago coming to Arsenal and doing, oh, hey, game is started. Right, Martinelli. Oh, unlucky. Ball gets played back to Callagher. Marino on the attack. Oh, he kicks it out quickly. Right. Here comes Brentford, though. Coyote. Sade. Sade gets tackled by Urian Timber as a free kick for Brentford. Hey. Looks like Timber's gone in centre as centre back and not Ben White. I thought Ben White will, because Ben White was a natural centre back that we turned into a right back. But it seems like he stayed on the right back and Urian Timber came inside, which is very strange. Because why not put the natural central defender back in central defense and put the natural right back at right back? It's very strange, but Right, free kick for Brentford. This is a dangerous area. They're good with set pieces. Let's see if we can still defend them as well as we score them. Great. Goal kick to the Arsenal. If they do this all day, that was Pinnock, the Jamaican. If they do that all day long, I'm good. I'm happy with that. No problem. Keith Andrews is doing a great job at Brentford, I must say. Peakster says Leeds 1-0 up against Chelsea. Yeah, we were just talking about it, Peakster. Everyone's happy about that. And Liverpool still drawing 0-0. Here comes the Arsenal. But yeah, that's wonderful news. As long as Chelsea keep dropping points, that's all good with me. But I wish Man City dropped points yesterday. They should have dropped points at Fulham. Fulham should have got that extra goal, but unlucky. What? Am I so far behind? Here we go. Uh-oh. Brentford playing with much more fluidity now. So much space on that right-hand side for them. On our left-hand side. Ben White gives away a corner, but had to. Great play by him. Looks like Jensen's taking this corner now for the Brentford. Aja trying to block Raya. They're trying to do the Arsenal tactic. Here comes the corner in. All day long. If they keep doing that all day, no problem, mate. All day long. All right, Arsenal goal kick. Ben White with the throw in. Here we go. Deckers. Lost the ball too easily. Brentford now. Come on, you can't be giving him time and space on a ball like that. Oh, what a tackle. Ben White again. Well done, son. He's getting his form back, Ben White. Well done. That's the second tackle that I've seen him time very, very well. Making sure the ball goes out. He's getting back his form a little bit, so that's very, very good. I must say, Brentford are winning a lot of corners at the moment, and that's dangerous because it's a numbers games. The more you get, the more likely you can score them. Corner comes in. Who headed that out? And Capier. Well done. What a great header from him. Right, Kelleher all the way out there. Uh-oh. Brentford trying to mount an attack, but Urian Timber there quickly to say no. Adger, Henderson's lanky twin. Yeah, it actually does look like Henderson as well. Right, looks like another corner for the Brentford again. I told you it's a numbers game. If they keep getting more and more corners, they're bound to score one of them, mate. It's highly unlikely they're not going to score any. Well done, David Raya. Strong in the air, just picked it out. He's picking cherries from a tree. Hey, we're giving the ball away too easily, man. Here we go. That's it. More fluidity. Come on, passing. Right, Declan Rice now. Fury in front of him. Plays in Martin Zubimendi. Capier. Declan Rice. Capier. It's about 50% of players in the midfield. Noni. Unlucky. Tried to control the ball, couldn't. It's a Brentford throw-in. Right, Brighton 2, Aston Villa 2, Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds 1, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. So far, Chelsea's still losing. That's good. Hopefully, Liverpool drop points as well. Capier again trying to head it away. Well done. Unlucky. Go on, Marino. Playing Noni. That's it, Noni. Run! No, too fast on the pass. Unlucky. Peakster says, had this game been away, it would have been a way harder. Yeah, at the GTEC Community Stadium, Brentford have created a fortress, Peakster, so it would have been a bit more difficult. But we don't do too bad away from home either. But they would have made it more difficult for us, definitely. it might have still been 0-0 up to this point, to be honest with you. But you never know. You never know. We could have went there and they could have had a bad day in front of their fans, and we could have had already 2-3 goals. You never know in football. But yeah, away games obviously are always harder than home games. Home games, you got your fans with you. You got the pitch that you're used to, that you always play in. You know, it's your familiar surroundings. So it's always easier to play at home. But they are making it more difficult than they should do. Martinelli now, I think when the changes come in, hey, Martinelli. I think if Martinelli comes off, maybe put Eze on, and when Saka comes on for Noni Madueke as well. I think Martinelli and Noni Madueke will come off at some point, and then Eze and Saka will come in. And once Eze and Saka come in, maybe even take Mikel Merino off and put Gyökeres up front. Or even Gabriel Jesus, who needs some game time as well, who's come back, he's just sitting on the bench. I'm sure he'll give him some minutes. But I have a feeling that once the changes come in, this game will change again. Obviously, Mosquera going off injured didn't help the cause either. Made it a bit more difficult. Because, you see, once you get worried about your centre-backs and the defensive side of it, it starts playing in your head a bit. And then your game gets affected as well. So I hope that that hasn't happened with the Arsenal players, because I know they're better than that. Here comes a Capier. Capier, just do your job, mate. Don't be too technical. Here we go. Great play. Great play. Deckers and Marino and Capier. Capier's gone back now. Deckers on the overlap. What a ball to Marino. Oh, Marino tried to play in Martinelli, but he couldn't find him. Unlucky. That was great play by all of them, by Capier, by Declan Rice, and by Mikel Merino. Oh, it looks like Thiago's warming up as well for Brentford, so he definitely will come up at some point. Timber. Ben White. Zuba. Uh-oh, dangerous. Timber, play it back. That's it. That's it. Don't be too dangerous, guys. Capier now. Rice. Marino gets the throw in for the Arsenal. Well done. Listen, Mikel Marino's done a job since he's come in, guys. We can't understate that too much. He's done actually very well, I must say. Obviously, he's a false nine. He's not an out-and-out striker, so you're not expecting him to get 20 goals. But I think he is Arsenal's top goal scorer at the moment. Odegaard, Calafiori, Marino. What a ball, straight to Ben White. Look at Noni. Look at Noni. Look at Noni. Too late, man. Should have done it earlier. Ben White tried to run on the overlap. Odegaard made himself available again. Look at Calafiori. That's it. Calafiori. Zubamendi right there next to you. That's it. Carry it forward, Zubamendi. Don't stand still, man. Carry it forward. Go on, Odegaard. Deckers, that's it. Declan Rice now. Bring it forward. That's it. Got Martinelli with you. That's it. Now run to the byline and cross it. 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 Unlucky. But he did what I asked for. Declan Rice again. Deckers. Right, Capier. Calafiore. Look, I'm telling you, Brentford's press is no joke. Jeez. Yarmoliuk was running all around the pitch. Here comes Martinelli, though. No time for Tekers, son. Just play the game. Odegaard looking for that pass. Can't find it. He sees Noni there. Noni doesn't get the ball, though. He gives it to Ben White. Noni on the ball now. Noni. Unlucky. If he stayed on his feet, he could have got that ball back. Unlucky, Noni Madueke. I see what he was trying to do, though. Urian Timber gets it back. Great play. Ooh, does he lose it? No. Keeps the ball. Plays it to Zubamendi. Great play by the Arsenal. Brentford not happy. Wanted the free kick there, but ref says no. Get up. I like the way this ref has been reffing this game. There's a lot of he's letting it flow. None of that stop-start business. It's a contact sport, so he's allowing a bit of contact. He's not just, blowing the whistle for everything. Martinelli, press it. Callagher nearly made a mistake, and Martinelli pressed him, but couldn't get the ball off him. Here comes Azure now. Azure just taking it forward, playing it to Sade. Sade chasing it. He's looking for Coyote. Coyote leaves it for Azure. Azure loses it. Calafiori now. Declan Rice. Noni Madueke doesn't get there. Here comes Ben White again. Mika Marino, Noni Madueke, and he loses it. Oh, man. That's not good enough, Noni. You can't be losing the ball like that, family. You can't, man. Look, Igor Thiago's coming on, and that's Damsgaard as well, isn't it? Damsgaard, Henderson, Igor Thiago. Look, they're making some mad changes now, man. They're making mad change. I think this was the game plan. That's why I said to you, look, I'm not sure why Igor Thiago's not on. But look, he's putting Henderson, Thiago, and Damsgaard in at the same time. Eze and Saka, what did I say? Come on. On the 60th minute, Eze and Saka coming on. So right and left coming off. So Noni and Martinelli coming off. Sade's coming off for Thiago. Jansen's coming off for Damsgaard. And Janelt is coming off for Henderson. So that's impressive changes from Brentford. I'm not going to lie. That's some impressive changes, man. Ooh. Peakster says, the only time I think the ref was bad was when he stopped Noni from a potential goal after he got... Yeah, true. Damsgaard and Thiago are dangerous. Yeah, they are, but so is Eze and Saka, Peakster. But yeah, you're right. Damsgaard, Thiago. I've been saying to you about Thiago. Igor Thiago is a very dangerous striker, man. He's in top form. He's right behind Erling Haaland as the second top scorer in the Premier League. Damsgaard is Brentford's Odegaard. Basically, after Norgard, it used to be Norgard. Norgard was Brentford's Odegaard. Then we bought him from Brentford, and then they replaced Norgard with Damsgaard. There's a lot of guards coming out of Denmark that are playing in the Premier League, mate. I tell you, they're doing fantastically well. Well, saying that, Odegaard is Norwegian. I mean, what am I talking about? But Norgard and Damsgaard, they're Danish, no? Only Odegaard is Swedish. Odegaard and Haaland and Norwegian, not Swedish. Sorry. But I think Damsgaard and Norgard are Danish. Zubamendi, what's a ball? Ben White crosses it in. Eze, imagine he scores immediately as he comes on. Saka. Oh my God! I did tell you how the game's gonna change when them boy there come on. What did I say? Peakster says yes. Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. That was fantastic play by the Arsenal. More of that, please. Saka's, come on, star boy. Boy wonder. I'm going to have to cement this win now. Please, guys, come on. Kelleher with the long ball. Calafiori heads it forward. Yeah, your crest is the Swedish one. You're right. Oof. That was a great turn by that Damsgaard already. He just bamboozled Odegaard. Hey, well done, Deckers. He tried to play the Odegaard, couldn't get to him. Never mind. Don't let him run like that, Zubi. Come on, guys. We need some more goals, man. We need some more goals in here. We need some more goals in here. Go on, Ben White. Chase that. Get that. Play to Raya. Ooh, dangerous. See, Igor Thiago saw that, man. He's got the eye of a striker, man. The eye of a tiger. He knew that ball was going towards Raya. He's like, let me make a run towards there already in case he makes a mistake. He will punish you. Any little mistake and Thiago will punish you. Referee, come on, man. But yeah, earlier you was talking about that peak. So you said the only thing that the refs did was when he pulled Noni. I think so as well. That was a bit of a crazy one. Other than that, the ref has had a steady game. Much better than Anthony Taylor when he was refereeing against Chelsea. Jesus, that was ridiculous, man. I hope they don't give in. I hope we don't get Anthony Taylor in a long time, mate, or for a long time, I should say. Odegaard, Eze. Eze gets pulled back. Referee says no, no, no. Yellow card. Definitely pulled back. Definitely pulled back. Everyone saw that, man. Stop arguing it. You took a yellow card for your team. It's all right. Just admit to it. Look at that. Come on, man. They saw that pull all the way from the moon. Yehor Yarmliuk. Right. Free kick for the Arsenal now. This should be the second goal. Come on, set piece FC. Let's go. Deckers. Headed out by Brentford only as far as Odegaard, who nearly lost it to Damsgaard. Well, Hecapia played it back to Raya, who plays it to Saka. Great ball from Raya to Saka. Saka just carries that on his run. Well done. Plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard and Saka, just their understanding is different, mate. Here we go. Ben White crosses it in. Nico Marino, no. Deckers, shoot. Oh, Calafiori, shoot. Oh, Marino. Oh, referee penalty. No, referee says no penalty. I'm confused, though. Did the keeper not tackle him? Well, Marino's getting up quickly, but it looked like it was a possible penalty. Ooh, I don't know, mate. Well, that was a great play by Arsenal, though. Raya straight to Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard to Rice and Calafiori. Calafiori took a shot that was saved by Kelleher. Mika Marino tried to run on it. As he ran on it, somehow he must have touched the keeper and went down, but the ref says no. That was not enough for a penalty. Oh, ball straight to Raya. There you go. Raya to Rice. Great play, Mika Marino. Odegaard, look how deep Mika Marino comes as a false nine. It's no joke, you know. I never remember Havertz coming down that deep, and Havertz was a false nine as well. Referee, what's going on? That was a tackle, surely a foul on Declan Rice. Ref says no, carry on. Well, we can't complain when it goes in our favor, so we shouldn't complain when it goes against us, I guess. MJ says the ref should have VAR that Marino potential penalty. Yeah, but I think he would have got the call from the VAR that he should go and check it or to stop the game while they're checking it. I guess they don't want to help referee the game. They're getting a lot of stick, the VAR these days, for trying to referee the games rather than assisting the referees. So I guess this time the ref said, no, I'm not having it. It did look kind of soft. I'm not going to lie. It looked like Marino kept the foot trailing to get touched. But if that was the case, then it was simulation and he should have got a yellow card for it. But the ref doesn't want to just dish out yellow cards like that stupid Anthony Taylor did against Chelsea, just brandishing yellow card after yellow like it was a bloody game. Just everyone, yellow card, everyone. I hate when referees do that, man. They just put everyone at risk for no reason. I remember that game, we literally took Calafiori off because he was on a yellow card. We put in Miles Lewis-Skelly. 5 minutes later, Miles Lewis-Skelly gets a yellow card. It's like, come on, man. How can you get a yellow card in the 5 minutes when you come into the game? That's how stupid Anthony Taylor was. Beekser says, I'd say Havertz is better in play towards the box, but Marino is miles better in the box. Because Marino is more of a natural midfielder like that anyway. And Havertz is more of a number 10 to feed in the strikers and be there up front in the box. But like even, Eze, Marino. But he does way more work for Arsenal than Havertz does. Oh, Declan's with the shot, Marino! Did he just miss that? Unlucky Declan Rice. Mikel Marino just missed that. I hear what you're saying. As a striker, as an out-and-out striker, Havertz probably better. But an all-round player, Mikel Marino does way more work for Arsenal than Havertz does. Way more work. Like he tracks back harder, everything. Oh snap! Global Jonas just gave us the update. Chelsea nil, Leeds 2. Who's it? Not Leeds. Who's they playing? They're playing Leeds, right? I forgot who they're playing now. Yeah, Leeds 2. Thank you, Global Jonas, for that great news. MJ says he has definitely convinced us he is better intact than Havertz. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Havertz come back and play. He's probably going to be more hungrier. Maybe he'll play more in his natural position now that Gyökeres is back as well. But here we go. Aston Villa 3, Brighton 2, Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0, Nottingham Forest, Leeds 2, Chelsea 0. I didn't see the Liverpool score though. What did Liverpool do? Liverpool still 0-0. Jeez. It's crazy in the dunya. Right. Let's get back to our game, guys. Mourinho got us to a Champions League semi-final. That's correct, guys. That is very correct with that goal against Real Madrid. And just his all-round play as well, covering the front. I wasn't so sure about him first when he came. Because I saw him at Newcastle. I saw him at Sociedad. I seen him play in England before. I was kind of confused as to why he's bringing Mikel Mourinho in. But since he's come, he's proved me wrong. I mean, he's proved Mikel Arteta right. Because even for Spain, dude, the other day, he got like, did he get 4 goals in 2 internationals or something like that? Something crazy like that. He got a hat-trick in one of them and then scored in the second international as well. So he's not only doing it for Arsenal, he's doing it for Spain as well, which is... Hikapié just got fouled. Oof, he looks like he's in a bit of pain. But he's a beast. I told you he's a beast. He don't care. He just gets up, mate. Look at him. An absolute warrior, this man. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's a warrior, fam. Wait, hold on. MJ says, without paying the refs, Chelsea are down in the... Yeah, possibly. Also... Peaks says, I also didn't know he also played at Dortmund before Newcastle. Yeah, I think so. I don't remember him there too much. That must have been years and years ago. But yeah, I saw him when he might have come from Dortmund to Newcastle. I don't remember. Well, I saw him at Newcastle. I saw him at Sociedad. And yeah, so when they were touting to bring him to Arsenal, I was kind of confused. But then it looks like it was actually a great signing, a really great coup from Mikel Arteta. And I like the fact that he's trying to bring a Spanish balance to the English core that we have. So it's like a Spanish-English core at the Arsenal now with a little sprinkle of Norwegian and, different Danish and different Scandinavian countries sprinkled that right on top of it. It's just a great mixture, man. I really like it. Looks like Lewis Potter's coming on for Brentford. Some more changes for them. Yeah, I think it's a great balance at the Arsenal now. It's just they have the Dutch and they have the English and they have the Spanish and the Scandinavian. It's just such a very well balanced team. I remember Arsene Wenger used to do the same thing with the Frenchmen. Same thing as Mikel Arteta's doing with the Spanish guys. Arsene Wenger used to do with the French guys. So we went from being a very French-based team to now a very Spanish-based team. It's strange how managers can affect that so much, but still have a English core in there anyway. Pixar says, I mean, he started Brazilian and got 3 players with the same name. Yeah, he's talking about the Gabriels, isn't it? It goes so, mate. Oh, here we go. Eze. Yeah, that's the thing as well with the Brazilians as well. That's what I was talking about the other day. I think was it in the Chelsea game when I was saying I have a feeling that he's creating that very kind of like religious vibe at the Arsenal. A lot of these players are very religious. I see Jurriën Timber walking with the Bible in his hand. I see Gabriel and all of them always quoting chapters of the Bible. I see Eze always, pointing upwards and praising God, and I really like that. I'm a big fan of them being a core religious side. Like, as in no disrespect to those, I'm sure there's some of them that are not religious among them. But Lewis Potter's come on for Henry, and Collins has come on for Pinnock. So the 2 Jamaicans have come off for an Englishman and an Irishman. Yeah, so I do appreciate the fact that he maybe that grounds them a little bit more. That faith in God and everything, maybe that grounds them a little bit more and keeps them more down to earth. So right, throwing for the Arsenal. The same with Peakster says the same with Brentford when Frank was Damsgaard, Norgard, Jensen. Yeah, exactly. Same with Thomas Frank was a thing. The managers they draw from the pool that they know very well. So like if they know the pool of Danish players, then and the manager's Danish, he's gonna draw from that water, from the pool that he knows. So Mikel Arteta, same thing. The thing with Mikel Arteta though, he's been in England for such a long time, so he's got the best of both worlds, which is so good. But yeah, you're right, Peakster. Most managers they do that. They put a little bit of their own influence to rubber stamp their fingerprint onto the team, I guess. Global Jonas says we need to wrap this game up. Yes, sir. I agree with you. I actually had it pegged as 4-0. I don't know why we're still at 1-0. They haven't taken the handbrake off. They need to take the handbrake off and just start scoring. They're playing casually as if it's a training game. They're happy to see it out as a 1-0. But by the way, Arsenal was famous for that back in the day. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Under George Graham, we used to always win 1-0. And we won leagues like that. So it's not something out of the ordinary for Arsenal to do. That's where the famous song 1-0 to the Arsenal came from. Here comes Calafiori. As he dropped, as he slipped. What the hell happened there, man? He tripped over his own foot. Anyway, Damsgaard's on the run. My God. But yeah, Global Jonas is right. If we don't wrap this up, this is very dangerous because they can come in and we can drop more points again like we did at Chelsea. They need at least one more goal just to secure the win. We've got 15 minutes left and Brentford's on the attack. This is crazy. Peakster says, also easier to connect with your own nationality and unlock their skills easier. True. Very true. And the language comes in handy as well. But yeah, you're definitely right. The players, they have more of a connection. That's why there's a lot of Spanish-based players, even if they're not from Spain, like the Hicapies and the others, like they're from South America, but they're still Latin-based players, I should say. And although in Brazil they speak Portuguese and not Spanish, but again, it's a semi-Latin country where there is still a little understanding and stuff like that. And a lot of the Latin Americans or the Southern Americans, they end up playing in Spain and Portugal anyway. But yeah. So far, Iga Thiago hasn't done much, just 2 touches in opposition box. So we've kept him quiet so far. That's good work from Urian Timber and Hicapie. Corner comes in. And Declan Rice heads it out. Well done. We need to get a goal now ASAP. Global Jonas says league is very different these days. Definitely very different these days. Very different in the sense that I feel like it's much more faster. It's much more regulated in a sense where it's not as how do you say it? It's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's more controlled in a sense that there's much more fouls and free kicks and set pieces given. Like when I say a contact sports, back in the day it was really a contact sport. Like that foul, I'm not gonna lie to you, that foul on Marino that sent off Caicedo the other day, it's a foul today, it's a red card today, but back in the day you used to see a lot of those and the refs won't give none of that. So here we go. Saka goes down, but the ref says no, carry on. Saka still with the ball, carries it on. Saka on the right hand side now, looking to cross it in. Tried to find Declan Rice, couldn't. Arsenal still with the ball. Odegaard now running forward into the box. Plays it back to Saka. Saka now. Is he going to run to the byline? No, he plays it back to Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino now. He's been everywhere today, Mikel Merino. I'll be honest. He's done a job for Arsenal. Here comes Calafiori. He had to go back. Yeah. Hicapie, Pixel says Hicapie being the leader in the back reminds me of Kivior against Madrid. Very true. Kivior did very, very well. By the way, who knows how he's doing in Portugal? Because I know he went to, did he go to Lisbon? Where did he go? Kivior went to Porto. Was it Porto or Lisbon? He went to one of the Portuguese sides. So I wonder how he's doing there, guys. If anybody knows any updates about him, let me know. But yeah, Kiwior came in and done a job. To be honest with you, I never saw him as an out and out central defender for Arsenal. He was just always a mere backup. And when I say always a mere backup, as in like you wouldn't have trusted him to play half a season, for example, to do a job in a couple of games, maybe. Hence why Mikel Arteta probably allowed him to go. He told him, "Listen, we're gonna get other defenders in. You're not gonna get much game time. So try and find yourself a place to go." Or he said to Mikel Arteta, "Listen, if you're not gonna play me, let me go somewhere else." And Mikel Arteta says, "Listen, my main defense is gonna be Gabriel and Saliba. You can be a backup to them if you want. Otherwise, I'll go get some more backups." But Hikapié and Mosquera are doing an absolutely wonderful job. And I think Hikapié is still on loan. We haven't even bought him yet. He's just a loanee. But as we were talking about, the league is different in these days. That's what I was talking about. So it's kind of like the contact. They've taken the contact out of the sport. It used to be a contact sport where they've taken it out, and it's just every little touch, the players go down and they're dying. Or like the other day with Chelsea, any little touch, and then, oh my God, I got shot in the face, I got shot in my leg. It's like the screaming that they were screaming that you can hear was ridiculous. Rice just tried to take a shot outside the box and got blocked. He didn't know where the ball went. Now Iga Thiago plays a ball. This is dangerous. Yuri and Timber there to see it. That's what I'm saying. See, if Yuri and Timber wasn't there, any little minor mistake like that, and they would have equalized, and we would have dropped points in this game. This is so dangerous, man. We need to wrap up this game, Jonas. You're right. MJ says, yeah, you're right, actually. Because Hikapié is loan, but if we keep getting injuries in the back, we may have to go in for him early. I think he's going to want to stay at Arsenal, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to want to go back to Leverkusen. Here comes Odegaard, though. Bombing forward in the center midfield. Here comes Declan Rice. Plays it to Eze. Eze's been fairly quiet since he's come on. He tripped over his own feet. Nearly did the same thing again. Nearly lost the ball as well. What's going on with Eze, man? He just like he turns it on and off these days. I don't understand. Against Tottenham, he showed himself as the player he is. And then it comes on in different games, he goes missing. And I don't know, man. He's obviously a wonderful and exciting player, but I just want him to do it week in, week out, like Saka does. Saka never fails to deliver, man. Odegaard. Saka. Shoot! Saka, why didn't you shoot, man? Goal kick. What? Saka thought it was a corner. Saka, why didn't you shoot, family? What is wrong with these Arsenal players and the handbrake on, man? I was literally talking about Saka now. What a great chance. And he wanted the corner for that. Come on, man. Do me a favor. Peaks says too many matches, maybe. I don't know, man. He was playing week in, week out for Crystal Palace, dude. Oh, my God. Don't tell me Declan Rice is injured now. Yo, just know if Declan Rice gets injured, our season is ruined. I'm telling you that from now. I'm telling you, I don't care what anyone tells me. He is the one player. He is the one player we cannot afford to lose. Oh, Gyökeres is coming on for 8 minutes. What did you say? Peaks says too many chances, maybe. Too many matches, maybe. No, I don't know about that. Global Jones says Eze has been good, really. No, he has. I'm not saying he's been bad, but it's like I feel like he goes missing sometimes in certain games, man. He'll have a wonderful game, and then the next game he has, Declan Rice is coming off. Is he coming off? Oh, this is the one player I cannot afford to get injured, man. Nah, man. Please tell me it's a precaution, please. Well done, Deck. Look, all the Arsenal fans looking worried. Everyone's looking as worried as me, I'm telling you. That's what they're thinking. Please let this be a niggle or nothing. I'm telling you. Please. Right. Rice is out. Gyökeres is in. Villa goal. No way. Madness. Yeah, as we were talking about Eze. Eze is a fantastic player. I'm so happy that he's Arsenal. I'm a huge fan of Eberechi Eze since he was at Crystal Palace. My problem is that maybe because he's not the main guy. What happened now? My God, a clash of heads. Who was that? Hikapié. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What is going on? Oh my God. I can't bear to watch this. Oh my God. Both are backup central defenders. What? Oh my days! Him and Iga Thiago clashed heads. Oh my god! I can't believe this, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop myself. I can't believe this. My god, is this the game where the whole season crumbles? Is this the game that destroys us? What is going on? Look, Gabriel, Saliba sitting there wondering what's going on. You're telling me in one game, both our backup central defenders are going to go off? Come on, Hicapia, you're a beast, fam. Hold that. You're a soldier, fam. Look, he's got a tattoo on his neck that says God is love. Come on, fam. Praise God and carry on with the game. Thank God it was just a clash of heads and he didn't injure himself. Jesus. Peekster says his leg looking mashed up, though. You're talking about Declan Rice. Bro, imagine Declan Rice gets injured, Hicapia gets injured, everyone gets injured. This is a shambles. This is an absolute shambles, man. Oh. This would be the worst game ever if all these players get injured, mate. I'm telling you, man. Lord, that means we're going to have another like 7 minutes of injury time after this, man. That David Raya save was incredible. You know that David Raya save, yeah, that kept us in the game? Do you know if David Raya didn't make that save, yeah, it would have been 1-1 till now. Right. About 5 minutes away from the 90, or 4 minutes away from the 90. Then I'm sure we're going to get another like 6-7 minutes injury time. But I must say, Brentford's done well to keep us at 1-0, man. Peekster says, bro, if Hicapia goes out, our left side will be Skelly and Calafiori, and the right will be Ben White and Timber. I hear you, but that's not ideal, mate. I tell you, you don't want that to try and win yourself the Premier League. Sensu says crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I cannot believe that, man. Thank God he's still on his feet and he's still playing, man. I'm just worried about bloody Rice now, man. 10-man Rice. Oh, don't be dangerous like that, man. As I was saying before all of that happened, is a testament to Brentford having played so well against Arsenal away from home. You know, they've kept us at bay most of the time. You know, yeah, we scored early, but since then, we haven't really had anything clear-cut like that, to be honest. Peekster says, but Hicapia is a tank. Yes, but who else do we have? Norgard, I think he could play in central defense, possibly could do a job, but it'll be Calafiori. I'd say it'll probably be Calafiori. No, hopefully Gabriel and Saliba will be back, man. I don't even know. I was listening to Mikel Arteta the other day. He said they're close to coming back, so we just need to get our main defenders back. It's just this Christmas period. I think he's trying to rotate the squad for this Christmas because it's a really busy Christmas period, man. So if we can get away by beating these teams 1-0 with a makeshift defense, oh my God, that was so dangerous. Go on, Eze. Go on, Eze. Prove me wrong. Go on, Eze. Yokeres there with you. Yokeres can get a goal. Oh, disgusting. It's diabolical. Oh, what's a ball by Zubamendi? Go on, look for the space, son. That's it. Man, I don't know, bro. That it's a shambles all the way around. But I mean, you could possibly play Norgard at the back. You know, Miles Lewis Skelly obviously at left back. Yeah, you'd have to have Lewis Skelly and Timber as left and right back, and then probably Calafiori and Norgard as central defender. Worst case scenario. Here comes Odegaard. What a ball. Calafiori can shoot as well, but he doesn't. He shoots. Oh my God! Saka missed as well. Calafiori and Saka missed both of them. Ow! Calafiori should have shot a long time ago. My God, you should have shot right there. Saka. Oh my God. I want to cry. I want to cry. Kelleher, give him the man of the match. Give him a trophy. Build a statue outside the G-Tech Community Stadium for this goalkeeper, man. How the hell he made a double save like that? Only God knows. Jeez. No God is just CDM. Wouldn't think him as a CB would go. Haven't seen anything good from him as a CB. I know, but I'm saying as a makeshift. Oh my God. Brighton 3, Aston Villa 4, Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 0. We're gonna have to look at the lines of it. I hear you. I hear you, Peakster, but I'm saying as a makeshift, just as an emergency lineup. I don't know what else. Obviously, defensive midfielders, they should be able to do a job as centre backs, bro. They're supposed to be able to do that because you're just playing a little bit forward. I mean, they do train you to be able to cover for your teammates, but yeah, it's not ideal. It's not realistically something that you want to see. Is 6 minutes of injury time? I did say 6 or 7 minutes, didn't I? 6 minutes. Come on, score a goal in 6 minutes. Surely wrap it up. Saka! Here we go! Seksuke! Ah! Seksuke 2-0 to the Arsenal! What? It going 2-0 to the Arsenal! 2-0 to the Arsenal! Saka again! Come on! My God, for a minute there, I thought they saved it. Starboy again. That's it. Game, set, match, everyone. Game, set, match, everybody. Let's go. Seksuke in the house. Starboy Saka. Bukayo. Well done, son. See, comes on and scores. That's what I'm talking about. Never fails to deliver. That's what I was saying, the difference between him and Eze. That's what I mean. He comes on, he delivers. Sometimes I see Eze just in the shadows. He goes missing, man. Let me update the score quickly before I forget. Thank you, guys. Global Jonas says, game done. Pixar says, let's go. Saka, Starboy. Global Jonas says, easy. Sensu's update the goal. Yay. Now I can sleep with dreams, says Pixar. Well done, well done, well done. For a minute there, I swear to God, for a minute, I thought they saved it. I thought Kelleher did it again. But Bukayo Saka deserves it, man. Oh my God. You know, for a minute there, honestly, I thought that Kelleher saved it. Look right here. I thought he actually saved it for a minute there. Because the ball came back out. I said, no, surely he didn't. That's the game wrapped up, guys. Peter says, now I can sleep with dreams. Yeah, dreams of Arsenal lifting the cup. Come on. Now I don't even care. Now I don't care if Brentford score anymore. Game's done. Game, set, match, everyone. Ooh. At least now I can sleep easy, rude boy. Oh, Brentford, did it come? Raya got to be man of the match for that save he made, definitely. Yeah, that save was incredible. If we would have won 1-0, yeah, then yes, I'd say, oh, here we go, goal decision system. Yeah, definitely go. Come on, man. The Bray went all the way inside the goal to grab the ball out. Come on, stop it. That's miles inside the goal. Stop that. They don't even need to show that. Yeah, now I can sleep easy, guys, because I thought, you know what, if with this illness, with this virus I got, and then plus Arsenal dropping points again, I'll be sweating this whole night, man. I'll be feverish this whole night, but thank God. Pardon me. Oh, thank God they give me some glimmer of hope. Sensun says, well done to the Arsenal. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you. We needed this win. I needed this win. I'm feeling terrible now. Usa. That was a bit. There was a bit of tension there. I don't know who to give man of the match to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, Raya with that save, definitely, but Odegaard, I think, done unbelievably well. I think Odegaard's got to be up there. Mikel Merino's got to be up there. Who else? Hikapie's got to be up there. He done an absolutely fantastic job with 2 different partners as well. So Hikapie can get a shout for the man of the match as well. There's a couple of players, to be honest with you, that can get a shout for man of the match. Zubimendi done outstandingly well. But I'd say Odegaard. Probably for me, Odegaard. I don't know, Odegaard and Hikapie maybe. Pixar says maybe the yelling made it worse. But who could resist with a team like this? You're damn right. I'm not going to stop myself, mate. I'll tell you. Look at Ben White, player of the match. Look at that. Ben White. Oh, my God. On the right-hand side, he obviously assists for the goal as well. Not my player of the match, but Sky Sports player of the match. I guess they know all the analytics or the stats, whatever. Look at the clock end crowd going, boy. Yuri and Timber did a fantastic job coming in as well, partnering with Capier. I'm telling you, I wish we can give more than one player out of the match. I can't choose, but me personally, I wouldn't give it to Ben White. I know he done well and he done a great job. Just see the game out, guys. Don't play anything dangerous. Just see the game out, please. Oh, come on. Don't give Thiago a goal. Damsgaard. Henderson looking for Thiago again. Peeksa says, well, Odegaard maybe because he was where he needed him. That's what I'm thinking. To me, personally, it's between Odegaard and Hikapie, to be honest with you, because Hikapie had to play with 2 different partners. It's not easy to play with 2 different partners at the back in one game. That's 1. 2, obviously, yeah, game done, guys. Well done to the Arsenal. Yeah, guys, well done, Arsenal. 2-0 win. Pretty straightforward for the Arsenal against Brentford. They made it look harder than it really was. It should have been much easier playing at home, but we got the 3 points. We did it. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Man of the match, Global Jonas says man of the match, Marino. Ash gave him a shout out as well. For me, it's either Odegaard, Marino, or Hikapie. Sky Sports gave it to Ben White. Oh, I just heard Chelsea go. Let's go have a look at the other scores. But guys, listen. Peakster, Global Jonas, MJ, Sensoon, everyone that joined us in the chat today. Am I forgetting anyone? Who am I forgetting? Peakster, MJ, Global Jonas, Robert. Robert was there in the beginning. I don't know where he went though. Robert the Gunner was there with us as well. And obviously Ali in the beginning. Thank you guys. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate you guys coming here. I was ill today, but I still had to make it, guys. So thank you for joining me. And I'm sure I'm going to see you guys on the weekend again. Hopefully I'll be much better by then. Who we played again? I bloody forgot now. Aston Villa on Saturday. Okay. So I might not be there, guys, because I'm working on Saturday. So I might not be able to do the Saturday game. But I'll do the following game on Sunday. I'll do a hate-along on Sunday. Let me see who I'll be hating on. Let me see. Where's the 5:30 kickoff? Is there an 8 o'clock kickoff? No, Sunday, Saturday. So there's a 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. I'll probably do that. Leeds United, Liverpool. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do the Wolves, Man United. So I'm going to do 2 hate-alongs, no watch-alongs this weekend, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be working on Saturday, so I won't be able to do the Arsenal game. But come and join me for the hate-alongs to make sure that they lose. All right? So Chelsea got a goal back, yes. So they're 2-1 now. Aston Villa winning 4-3. Liverpool still 0-0 with Sunderland. But anyway, I got to go, guys. I'm severely sick and ill. I'm just going to quickly do a reaction video, and then I'm out. Thank you for joining me, everyone. It's always love. It's always good to see you guys. And come on, you Gunners! Come on!